How are the kids different now than when you were a kid?
Well, I think they were better when I was. No, they were better as child when I was a child.
Okay, so she's saying that kids were better behaved, Philip, when you were a child. I mean,
Yes.
when she was a child.
Yes. Yeah.
How are the adults different now from when you were a kid?
Well, adults different.
Yeah. How are you different from your mom and your dad
Oh,
as an adult?
well, I'll tell you. After I got married, then I wasn't home a lot, and then I was out. I lived different.
Right.
I lived with my husband.
Right.
And we had an apartment.
How were you different from your mom and your dad in your...
That's what she's trying to say, is that they thought was to live with her parents.
What?
How were you different than your mom and your dad as you grew up?
Well, I went dancing a lot more than my mom ever did.
Okay, so you danced a lot more?
Yes, I did.
Did you get your own car? Did your mom and dad ever have an automobile?
No.
But you? Did you have an automobile?
No.
Yes, you did. You and Daddy got a car?
Yeah, but not for me.
Well,
that was for the whole family.
right.
Yeah.
But your mom and dad never had a car for the family. They walked everywhere.
They walked everywhere.
So
they went to church every Sunday. They walked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One Sunday, my mom and dad were going to church. Well, I gotta tell this, honey. She fell and broke her hand, and she went to church with a broken hand, and she was very painful. But she stayed in church and walked home. Then she didn't go to the doctor till the next day. And then it was all swollen. Took a long time to get the swollen part out, so she could get it in a cast. And, it took her quite a while to get rid of the swelling and everything. But she finally got it healed up.
Philip, I think the point of the story she's trying to tell you is that they just didn't run to the doctor all the time or to the emergency room or the hospital. What they would do is just take care of it themselves, and then if it didn't get better, then they would go to the doctor and get it taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are the punishments different now from when you were a kid?
Did you get spankings?
Pardon?
Did you get spankings if you were bad?
No. I never was spanked in my life from my mom and dad. Never.
How did they discipline you if you were
Well,
naughty?
I was very well behaved. I was.
I'm not laughing at that, but how did, normally, if you weren't well behaved, how were you disciplined as a child? The boys, if they were naughty, how did Grandpa...
Well, they were spanked.
Okay, so the boys got spanked.
Yeah, because they were bad.
They were bad. They were naughty.
Yeah. Well, they were disobedient.
Disobedient,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So children got spanked back when you were a child.
No, I never was.
No, but children in general, if they were...
Yes, they were.
And so do you think kids get spanked today?
I hardly think so. I don't think they get spanked too much.
So that's one thing, Philip. They got spanked. She doesn't think you all get spanked today.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh.
I didn't say you shouldn't get spanked.
No, that's not what I said.
Oh.
That's not what I told them.
Oh, okay.
So I guess she thinks discipline back in her day was a little bit harsher than what it is today.
Yes.
Do you remember a time when one of your kids got in trouble and how you handled it?
But if they needed a spanking, they got it. But they didn't get to me because I had two pretty good children. They really behaved and they were good in school. That was one thing I took care of, we took care of. They had to be disciplined in school, and they were real well in church.
Did you ever ground us because we were naughty? Do you remember when we broke your lamp?
What lamp?
Your globe lamp?
Oh, yeah.
Well, how did you discipline us?
I don't remember that.
She grounded us for 2 weeks, Phillip. We couldn't leave the house.
Because you what?
We couldn't leave the house. She grounded us for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What kind of grades did you get when you went to school?
I shouldn't tell you this, but I will, because Grandma's telling the truth now. I got 1 E, and my neighbor saw me pulling out a neighbor's paper. She asked me to pull it out for her, so I didn't give it to her. And then I went back to my desk. And,
So you got 1 F then?
huh?
You got 1 F because she thought you were cheating?
1 E.
Well, we call them F today.
Yeah, E.
But for the most part, what kind of grades did you get on your report card? I saw.
Otherwise, I got all A's on my card.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw your report card.
What are the benefits of getting older?
I had grandchildren,
And great-grandchildren.
great-grandchildren. Remember that?
Yeah.
We had twins. We had Kyle, not Kyle. That was your dad. Let's see.
Phillip.
He was younger.
Phillip was younger than the twins, right?
Yeah,
He came after them.
yeah. First came,
So I guess family, Phillip, having a growing family is what she's trying to tell you.